Glitter. What's going on? We are here in America, stressing what's going on with the election. I know people are watching the election, and now more than ever, people want to relocate. So I know relocation is on everybody's minds. A couple of us are thinking of it. Like, I want to do like a 5-year plan to move to, Ghana, or mostly Ghana, but could be somewhere else. And I notice a lot of people are just moving, picking up and going, and just trusting in faith. But, sometimes it's to be calculated around moving across continents. There are a few things that I want to share that you should do your due diligence about in finding out before you move to a country what you need to do. There's certain things you need to find out because there's certain things that happen here that don't happen there. So first things first, I advise everybody to at least take 2 to 3 trips to where it is that you want to move. Not during the turn up time when it's Afrochella or Afro Nation, or when it's December, everybody's lit and everybody's there. Go during the off month. Stay somewhere that's not a hotel, Airbnb or whatever, and just explore the land and see if you're comfortable walking around, seeing the places, meeting people. Very important for you to do that. Before you move, you have to do your due diligence. Go to the different regions. Everybody doesn't have to move to Accra. Accra is very congested now. It's becoming New York and Lagos. So it's too congested anyway. There's so many beautiful areas to move to. So I really implore everybody to do their research. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, are you moving to start a business? Are you moving to get a job? Are you moving to retire? Figure out why you're moving there. What is it that you're motivated? What is it you want to get accomplished? Write those things down. Because when they're tangible and they're in your face and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going there to do, then you kind of have okay, I have a little bit of a blueprint, right? So if you're going there to work, know that the job market is not that strong. Like in Ghana, for instance, people that have graduated with master's degrees are looking for good jobs. So literally, I would start looking on all the job sites that link internationally, like LinkedIn. There's postings for jobs in Ghana in LinkedIn. So look it up. That's it. You're going to go work, start a new career, do that. If you're doing business, I implore you to find somebody in that same business, or somebody that is doing business, or people that are versed in getting you started in having business in Ghana. Not shysters. You have to do your due diligence, because there's shysters everywhere, and they're always smelling if there's money, and they can take your money and say they're going to do something for you. But I would say, if you're doing a business, do your due diligence. Find out what the lay of the land is. See where you'll make the most money. If, let's say, you're putting up shop, let's say you're doing a food truck, or you want to do a little storefront, or you want to sell mobile money. There's whatever you want to do. You want to switch money. You want to change money. You want to do this. You want to sell goods and services. Find out about shipping containers. I just actually watched a great live by Expats Live Ghana, and they talked about shipping. That's one thing that I'm really scared of, but it's something that is very tangible. But we're gonna talk about that later on. So if you're coming there to retire and you already got your money coming in from Uncle Sam or whoever is in London. I don't know who gives you, but if you have your Social Security money coming in, or you have really great savings, then you're good. You're just going to go live your life and enjoy your life and do that. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. So find out the reasons you are going to Ghana, or you're going to Africa. Find out those reasons, because that is going to be what's going to catapult you to do the right research to make sure you're where you need to be. When it comes to living, okay, are you trying to buy property? Are you trying to rent property? Or are you trying to buy land and build a building? 3 things that happen, right? So, as somebody that's coming, unless you're a Ghanaian citizen, you can't literally buy land in Ghana. You can lease land. And I don't think that, even if you're that, the leases are 99-year leases. So when you pay for your land, if you pass away and go, your family might lose it eventually, because it's 99 years, and the people's family can come back and get it, or they renegotiate another deal with you. So remember that when you're leasing or buying land. It's never really yours. When you're renting, Be prepared to pay a year to 2 years rent. So if let's say you're like, oh my God, $300 rent is lit, $200 rent is lit, $400 rent is lit, $100 rent is lit, $30 rent. I don't know if you want to stay in a $30 place, but is lit. You have to know that you're going to be paying for a year or 2 years. So have that money saved up, have that money already in stacks, getting ready, because you're going to have to pay up front. And you know what I'm saying? And if you're building, you have to buy the land, which is only going to be leased to you for 99 years. Another thing. And then building. And you have to sit on the asses of your builders, because it can take them forever, because everything is kind of like on a don't worry, be happy type pace, slow. So make sure if you're going to be building, you have a representative that's on the ground working with your builders. You're there working with your builders. Like, you literally have to make sure that you are there. And either it's with you or somebody, representative, a family member, a friend, something, because they will drag that house building forever. So make sure, figure out how you're going to live when you get there. That's very important. And these are some of the things you need to know if you're going to be living there or doing whatever. You need to do that. Okay? And go from there. Right? when you do that. So the next thing that I want to say is also figuring out where you're going to stay, in what area. Do you want to be in like a bustling part of town? Do you want to be in a bustling part of town, or do you want to be in part of town that is, do you want to be in a bustling part of town, or do you want to be in the part of the town that is quiet? It's beachfront. It's mountain range, and it's different things. So I want people to know that Accra is not the only place in like Ghana. You can move to different parts of Ghana. They have wonderful beachfront property in Elmina and Cape Coast and Takoradi. Beautiful beachfront. Meaning you wake up in the morning and you'll see the beach type thing. And the water is beautiful, serene. So if you're looking for that kind of quiet, but Elmina, Cape Town, sleepy fishing villages. So it's very like not city hustle bustle. If you're looking for that turn up, bustle, you might not find it. Maybe private parties or whatever, but not per se. It's kind of just easy breezy, very bitch leaving, beach bum. But the rents and buying land might be way cheaper there than it would be in Accra, right? So that's something about. If you want to be in the mountains, you can go to the Volta region or up around the parts of eastern regions, all those places. You can live in those places, but of course it's not in Accra. But know what you're going, what you're looking for. Are you looking for that? Or are you looking for that? I'm trying to turn up. What's going on? I could walk to the club type. I need to live in Osun Street type thing. Okay, so that's one thing. And just know that there's different parts, and there's places that are much cheaper than Accra proper. So definitely know what you want to be around and how you want to live. So you know to buy property or be in places that are comfortable to you, and go from there. It's very imperative. And I cannot stress this enough. You got to build networks. You got to meet people. You got to know people, because you know what? Everywhere. They say there's scammers in Ghana. There's scammers. There's scammers everywhere. If people smell new mark, they are going to make their hit. So how do you make it where, where they know that this is what's up, and you find people that you can really network with, that really could empower you. There's some really good people. I really love like the YouTube community that's coming around Ghana and everything. So these are some people. I know Expert Life Ghana is about to have like a meet and greet. So that could be something if you're in Ghana around that time, to go to their meet and greet and make sure you get, meet and greet on and see how they doing, and see other people that are there. I might be there because, I might be in Ghana soon, guys. Okay. Not to move, not to relocate, but to do my due diligence and research to find out if it's exactly where I want to go, how I want to go, and what it's going to look like. That's very important. Research. I cannot say this enough, that you have to research where you're going when it comes to relocating. It's important. Very, very important. And also, when I travel, when I go, I love to eat the local foods. I love to eat the native foods. I'm not really into like eating what I eat in America. And I don't even eat some of the stuff I used to eat when I was younger here anymore. But you may not see the snacks that you're used to. You may not see the snacks that you're used to, but Ghana does import a lot of stuff. So you are going to find a lot of the snacks that you're used to. There is KFC there, but I may not be some other fast food joints, but they have fast food. They have burgers, they have fries, they have chicken wings, they got all that jazz, pizza, all of that, pancakes, everything. They have everything. So, but be sure that you're able to sometimes, sometimes your stomach is going to be right for some of these foods that you're going to eat, and that you're going to be all good with it. And you're not going to like lose it if you don't find exactly what you want to eat. Be open-minded. That's the word out. That's the word. Be open-minded, and be open-minded and ready to learn and ready to know. Because if you're moving to a foreign country, you're gonna have to get down with the natives. This is what it is. Like, you don't come here and not try to be like, oh, I'm going to be different and I'm looking for something. Then you should have stayed where you were supposed to stay at, right? When you're relocating, this is very imperative. And also, when you do decide, you get that house, that apartment, that, blah, 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 you're ready to go. How are you sending your stuff? Are you going to be shipping your stuff? Or are you going to be flying your stuff with you? Or are you going to buy things on the ground? Things to know. Because there are wonderful shipping companies out here. You can ship whole cars with goods and supplies and everything. It's always, imperative. You should, whenever you have the good stuff, put like a little, like old secondhand clothes on the top so you can hide the good shit that's in your package. Not that I'm saying anything, but just to be safe, you can do that. But realize that having, making sure, shipping, if you're shipping a lot of stuff, might be good, but they have furniture in Ghana, they have appliances, they have a lot of things that you already need. So you can just save money, maybe sell your furniture out here or rent it or do something and buy stuff there so that you don't have so much money that you're spending shipping. So just ship like the things that you really need, your necessities that are things that you need that you can't do without, that you've like learned to love and you want them in your home. Or you can ship your whole home and spend that money. And I've seen people that have shipped their whole homes and they've shipped their whole homes back. So think about that too when it comes to cost, money, and thing. And if you are, last but not least, if you are planning to move to a different country, stack your money, save, collect coins. Make sure you have rainy day, and rainy days fund. It's very important to have your rainy day fund and to make sure that you have money already, because you might not get a job right away. You might need to spend a lot more money in the beginning to get settled with your apartment, house, land, buying, building, whatever you need to do. So make sure you are saving your money. Okay? So everybody, do you know what I need you to do? I need you to like, subscribe, and share. This channel, you are telling me you are the Glitteratieent family and you are not sharing. You're not helping me grow. What's going on? I really appreciate all you guys that do watch me, and know that I love you, and talk to you soon. Make sure you keep it locked. It's glitter.
It's me too, baby. Dope Nation. Give me 2 shots on the regular.